Should you be reading while playing? Is it possible to learn the piano without reading notes? Why is it so hard to read? Are there tricks for learning faster? These questions are popping on every beginner's mind. You are not alone, and you're about to get some answers. Hello, I'm a pianist and I know and I care a lot about the piano students' struggles. And I want you to calm down, because you can do it. You just need to do the right thing on the right moment. I'm going to show you some answers and then you'll get a real-life example of tricks for reading the Gymnopédies by Erik Satie. Right, first question is, should I be reading while playing? Not necessarily. There are at least 3 basic approaches for reading. Sight reading, when you read something new for the first time. Reading, when you read a piece you have already learned. And reading for learning or memorizing, and I would say translating. This is when you read short parts for practicing or memorizing, and this doesn't happen in real time. They are all possible and useful skills. Each situation requires a different approach. Second question, can I learn piano without learning to read? Well, let's say yes. Like learning an idiom, for example, you can learn it without reading or writing, but these skills multiply possibilities and they make it easier to learn faster, have better sense of proportion, easily identify patterns, have more autonomy. So I highly recommend you to master these skills. They will not delay your process, they will accelerate it. Third question, why is it so hard to read? Well, I don't know. Maybe because we tend to speed up and skip levels? A little effort and patience are required here. No one expects you to suddenly be reading and playing everything. Most of my students who have problem in reading have it because they are looking at the wrong things. Don't try to translate every little note, try being intuitive, and I'll show how you can try this in a real piece in a few moments. Are there tricks for reading? Yes, there are a few tricks that may help you. Try going from the outside in. Observe your first impressions of the overall view of the sheet music. How many elements are there? How fast it is to be played? The keyboard region, key, the direction things are going. Then look at groups of bars and phrases. Then zoom in a bar. Search for repetitions. You've read once? Why read twice? Search for patterns. Most pieces are built by patterns. They may repeat the same or have small changes. Try intervallic reading. This is a fantastic skill for reading distances intuitively. You're not translating do and sol. You are intuitively playing a fifth starting by do. This relates the sheet music, the keyboard and your hands. Your brain is the one who connects them all. Now, as promised, I'll show a few points you can try to read and learn Erik Satie's Gymnopédie. If you would like to listen to my own performance of these pieces, check the card above or the description link. So, première Gymnopédie. I recommend you have an extra copy of the sheet music for making notes and painting. So, first impressions, slurs. They are everywhere and they are long. They tell us that the melody is very smooth and expressive. We have also several crescendo and diminuendo. All that can prepare us to have a delicate physical expression, delicate movements and a smoothly playing. Yet looking from a distance, bass and chords. We always have them in the same rhythmic pattern and keyboard regions. Key signature with 2 sharps that tell us D major and 3 beat bars. Repetition. We have a big repetition. In fact, we play the piece twice. All that cuts our work in half. That may be a little harder for beginners to realize, but don't worry. Now, patterns. Start with the first chord. Identify all its occurrences. Paint them in yellow. Do the same with the second chord and paint it orange. You end up figuring out that there are a lot of repetitions. And again, why read twice if you have read once? Or better, you already know what they are, so just play them. And you can use a similar method for learning the melody. Now you're capable of easily learning it. Once you know all the blocks, assembling them is just a question of practice. I really hope this helps you. If you have suggestions of contents or even questions, don't hesitate in comments below. See you on the next video.
Santé!
Santé!